fever dream I had about 3 weeks ago that I couldn't quite find my way out of. I was feeling like I was growing taller, and my shoes wouldn't fit anymore, and I just couldn't talk in a good way, and part of me feels like maybe I've never left this dream. This is a story about a fever dream I had about 3 weeks ago, which I couldn't quite get out of, and I guess I'm telling this story now to try and figure it out and to try and help people not to have the same thing happen. And that's just with the It was only when my friend Jake came over that I could finally start to put things together. Jake sat me down and talked to me this way and that, slapped me around a little in my confusion, but ultimately those slaps were more like pats on the back, and I couldn't thank Jake enough. But it took me a while to thank him, 'cause first we had to figure things out. In this fever dream I was nearly gone. My head was spinning. I felt like I was wearing a cloak over my whole body. And at the same time, I felt naked. But me and Jake argued and argued because we had to figure out what this was. And Jake knew me well enough, luckily, to have faith in me. But if he hadn't had so much faith in me, I guess I wouldn't have had any faith in myself. But if he hadn't had so much faith in me, I guess I wouldn't have had any faith in myself. About 3 years ago, I met the couch monster in the middle of the night. And he said a few things to me. He said to bring me some soda. And I said to him, so there's no soda. And he said, go to the deli. I said, I'm just going back to sleep. He said, go to the deli. I got up. I went to the deli. And there he was waiting for me behind the counter. He said, I'm glad you're here. I said, where'd you go? He said, I followed behind you, and then I went around the back. I said, oh, do you work here? He said, sometimes. I said, why'd you ask me to come here? He said, I want some soda. I said, but you work here? He said, just buy me some. I said, okay. I went downstairs. I bought him a yellow Fanta, a lemon Fanta. And he said, I wanted orange. I said, yellow's not that bad. And that's when he really started getting angry, and he started throwing oranginas at me. And he said, that's not orange, you see? That's like orange juice, and that's why it's not orange, it's like yellow. And he said, like yellow, like that lemon Fanta. And he said, I want like orange, like an orange Fanta, not orange like orange juice, like an Orangina. but orange, like an orange Fanta. I said fine. I took a few more quarters and I got him the orange Fanta. He said, okay, thank you. I said, what? He said, that's all I wanted. I said, what? And he said, you can go. Okay. And I went home. I went back to sleep, and there he was waiting for me. He said, I just want to keep an eye on you. And I said, keep an eye on me? He said, yeah, I just want to make sure there's no monsters around. He said, you're the only monster around. He said, what? I'm a monster? That is a mean thing to say. I just like hanging out with you, man. And then I went back to sleep. And that's when the couch monster, he told me the secret, and he said, I've been living in this couch for 5 long years, and no one's ever come over and asked me how I feel. I said, how are we supposed to know you're even there? He said, that's not the point. I said, I didn't even know couch monsters existed before I met you. He said, what? I said, I didn't know couch monsters even existed before I met you. That's hard to believe, he said. Okay, I don't know what to say, because it's just very simply the truth. You've never heard of couch monsters before me, he said. No, couch monsters aren't really a thing in general. That's hard to believe, he repeated. Believe it, I said. You don't need to be so harsh. I wasn't trying to be, but I mean, it's like, I don't know why you think people know what a couch monster is, but it says it's not real. I mean, I think you're just my hallucination. Wow, really? You think I'm just your hallucination? Yeah, I mean, you're like, you sound kind of silly. Like, did you name yourself the Couch Monster? Like, where did you hear that? I don't know, man. It's just like, that's just kind of who I am. I mean, I don't really remember. You don't you said you've been in the couch for 5 long years? Yes. Well, like, what were you doing before that? I was just not as conscious. I didn't know what years were. Okay. Like that. But could you tell what was like, even if you didn't know what was going on, could you register that things were happening? Like, do you have memories from before then? Some. Like, of my house? Yeah, but I was at the shop. The shop? Yeah, like where you bought the couch from. So you're the couch? No, I'm the couch monster. Yeah, but are you saying you've like always been a part of this couch? Yes. Each couch has its own couch monster. Why is this so hard to believe? You sound so stupid. Each couch has its own couch monster? I'm telling you, this is my hallucination. That may be. That what? You're admitting you're a hallucination? No, I'm not admitting I'm a hallucination. I'm just tired of trying to justify my existence to you. Is that too much to ask? I don't know, man. I feel like I'm spending way too much time with you, with the couch monster. Can you stop saying it like it's a derogatory term? Like, you know that's offensive. Wait, what? Wait, saying couch monster is offensive, or the way I'm saying it is offensive? Because you call yourself both. Wow, okay. I don't really know where to go from here, man. So, I think I'm just gonna, like, give it a rest for today. Yeah, you better take a fucking nap on this couch. Okay, that's weird to say. I'm going in my room. Hey, just before I last saw the couch monster, I found a record newly pressed beside my bed. I stood up slowly and put the record on the record player. Crackle, crackle, it crackled as I played it, and the couch monster's voice came on. Hey, this is the couch monster.
I just thought I'd leave one last message before I killed myself. I know that sounds dramatic, but couch monsters only live so long anyway. I have about 3 years left, but seeing as I've gained a level of consciousness that makes me weary in my solitude, not being able to interact with people since they don't believe in me has been a real painstaking reality. And so, after months of consideration, I decided just to end it all. That doesn't mean you won't still have your couch. There just won't be any couch monster anymore. Maybe you'll be able to stop laughing at that name, but it is my name. Don't worry, I'll do it in a way where you don't have to clean up or anything, but I just wanted to leave you this message and say goodbye at last, because even if you never liked me, even if you never really believed in me, even if you felt like I was a burden, even if I was a hallucination, I just want you to know that I felt in those few weeks that couch monster had a friend. Goodbye.
You think I'm just a couch? That's your mistake. You think I'm just a couch? That's your mistake. You think I'm just a couch? That's your mistake.
You think it's easy being a fucking couch? No, I'm serious. You think it's easy being a fucking couch? You're gone half the day, even when you're home. You're not sitting near me. I have to fucking talk to myself. Why do you think I've gotten so decent at talking to you? I'm bored as hell, man. You don't know how fucking bored I am. No, fuck yeah. Seriously. You think this is a fucking joke? No. Imagine you're a fucking couch. No, imagine you're a couch. There's a couch and you're a monster. And you're in that couch. Maybe once a day, maybe once every couple days, someone sits down and watches TV for a few hours and you can listen. But other than that, fucking 20 hours a day, 23 hours a day. You're just sitting, talking to yourself, doing nothing except wishing you had a mouth so you could smoke some fucking cigarettes. No, fucking no. Don't act like this is somehow normal. You know, some people, oh, he's just a couch monster. No, you think I want to be like this? You think black people want to be impoverished? No. So don't talk to me like I'm some nuisance, man. I got a soul. Your concept of humanity is just fucking naive. It's limited. You think animals, think dogs don't get happy, don't get sad, don't get lonely, don't get depressed? I'm more than a dog. I'm talking to you right now. I'm not just in your head, man. I'm living when you don't even remember, when you didn't even know I was a thing. I was alive before you were born. When do you think I was made? How long do you think I've been in this house? Yeah, you can shit talk me, you can say to your friends, oh, he's a fucking couch monster. It's not that simple, pal. I'm alive whether you want me to be or not. And you're not enough for me. You see, you're thinking about me being a couch monster. You're thinking about me being your couch's monster. But I'm myself. I'm my couch monster. I'm around whether you give a shit. I'm around whether you don't. I'm alive, I'm talking, whether you know it or not. And that's sad, man. I'm not gonna let you see me cry. I'm not gonna let you see that satisfaction. But I'm not gonna stop calling myself a couch monster either. Because that's what they called us. They called us monsters. You think I'm gonna give that up to some, like, erase that shit? I've been alone my whole life. And I don't need your fucking sympathy. But it's not just that either. Cause I knew you wouldn't care. And I'm not telling you so I can get some satisfaction out of you spiting me, out of you ignoring me. No. There's no satisfaction here. I don't know why I'm talking to you at all. I guess I'm just bored. And maybe I give about as much a shit about you as you give a shit about me, which is nothing. So I'm fine to fuck with your mind all night. Because I've got nothing better to do. Because I don't need you alive to live. Hell, I don't even need a couch. I don't need a couch to be a monster. And I don't need to be a monster to be alive. So you can go fuck yourself and go back to your bullshit life. But I'll still be walking the streets whether or not you remember me. See, you're asleep now. You're dreaming. And you probably won't even remember this fucking dream. Nighty night, bitch.